I'm sorry, but we no longer need to be shackled by the systems that tell us where to go, how to move, and what to depend on. We don't need machines built by empires to keep us reliant on their fuel, their power grids, their endless cycles of consumption. No, what we need is the will to break free, to regain control of our lives, our movement, and our independence. That freedom exists, and it comes in the form of a solar e-bike. Too long have we been led to believe that we are helpless without the massive industries that govern our every action. They make us think we need their oil, their electricity, their infrastructure to survive. But the truth is, we can stand on our own. The power we seek has always been with us, above us, waiting to be harnessed. The sun has never asked for a payment, never demanded a price. And now, with the rise of solar e-bikes, we finally have the means to claim our independence. There's a quiet desperation spreading through our society, a feeling that we are trapped by our jobs, our communities, our need to buy more and more just to keep moving. But we don't have to live this way. The solar e-bike offers a way out. It doesn't ask you to depend on some far-off power plant or to queue up at a gas station. It asks only that you embrace the open road, that you take the sun's energy and make it your own. To those who can hear me, I say this: the world is not falling apart because we lack the means to survive. It's falling apart because we have forgotten how to rely on ourselves. We've become prisoners of a system designed to keep us consuming, to keep us dependent, to keep us tethered to the never-ending need for profit. The solar e-bike is more than just a mode of transportation. It's a statement, a declaration that you will not be owned. In the quiet whir of a solar-powered motor, you can hear the sound of true freedom. Not the kind that's handed to you by someone else, but the kind you take for yourself. This is the kind of freedom where you don't need anyone's permission to move, where you don't need to beg for fuel or worry if the power goes out. You are your own power. The sun fuels your journey, and you fuel your future. But there are forces who would have you believe this freedom is an illusion, that without their oil, their electricity, their endless consumption, you will be lost. Do not believe them. They have no real power. What they offer is a fleeting comfort, a false sense of security built on dependence and fear. But they are not the future. You are. Your self-reliance, your ingenuity, your refusal to be bound by their rules. This is the future. We live in desperate times. The cracks in the system are showing. Power grids fail, gas prices skyrocket, resources dwindle, and yet we continue to depend on these fragile networks. It doesn't have to be this way. The solution is here, right in front of us. Solar e-bikes are more than a technological advance. They are a lifeline, a way to escape the grip of a system that is collapsing under its own weight. I know there is fear that we cannot change, fear that we are too far gone, that we've lost our way. But we are not powerless. The solar e-bike is proof of that. It shows us that with a little ingenuity, a little courage, we can take back control. We don't have to wait for governments or corporations to save us. We can save ourselves. So I ask you, will you continue to rely on a crumbling system, or will you step into the future on your own terms? Will you keep feeding the machine, or will you break free and power your life with the energy that has always been there for you? The time is now. This is the moment to reclaim your autonomy. Ride into the future with nothing more than the sun and your own free will to carry you forward. The power is yours. Take it back.